After closing its doors, Zoo Knoxville has reopened.
While no animals or even public spaces were impacted by last week's historic rains, power to the main transformer had to be cut and several generators had to be brought in to bring power to the park and animal habitats. And as WATE 6 on Your Side reporter Gabriella Pagan shows us tonight, this damage is costing them thousands of dollars.
The gates to Zoo Knoxville are back open after rising floodwaters forced them to close for 10 days.
Behind me, you see the flooding of Chilhowee Park. This area, many years ago was a lake, and nature sort of reclaimed that space now, but that is also prime parking area for the zoo.
Inside Zoo Knoxville's service utility area, the zoo's main transformer and pumping station were submerged in 6 feet of water on the day East Tennessee saw historic flooding.
Our electrical service and power was underwater, which caused us to then have to run a good 3/4 of the zoo on generator power for the past 10 days.
That comes with a whopping price tag of $30,000 a week, which can be steep for any business to recover from.
Especially a small business like us to recover from damages that are in the hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Estimating about a total $400,000 hit after factoring in the cost of closing, damage, and still having at least half the zoo running on generator power.
That is actually very difficult, if not impossible in some ways, for us to recover, because we depend on guests to come in the gate, and we cannot make up the people that we lost this past 10 days. Again, it's important for any business, but as a nonprofit, we don't have any giant reserve funds and things like that to help sustain this kind of impact.
The best way to help? Visit the zoo. A message loud and clear for those already out on the first day back open.
I've been checking every day this weekend and this week just because we love the zoo so much, and she loves all the animals and seeing all of them, that it makes it worth it having to check every day.
In Knoxville, Gabriella Pagan, WATE 6 on Your Side.
President and CEO of Zoo Knoxville, Lisa New, says a new transformer has been purchased, but before it can be installed, the floodwaters in the main service utility room need to go down. Until then, they will work on limiting their use of generator power to try and save as much money as possible. Lori.